Yo! Good morning, family. Welcome in. Today, I hope, is the day we pass these Apex accounts. Have a little bit ways to go now. Need about 1,300 in some of them, so we need to have a decent day, but excited. We had a great day yesterday. Let's keep the momentum going. Looks like my video I just posted on YouTube was tagged for copyright, so I'm going to make some editing there. Good morning, work. Welcome in, King. Missed my mouth a little there. Let go. We're ready. Volume's loud right now. There we go. Good morning, King. Let's have a good day and may this opportunity be blessed. I love it, work. Let's go, baby. Another day, another opportunity. Let's get focused. Let's get serious here. Love the energy, King. Looks like I got to do some editing with that video. It's really upsetting, but nothing I can do about it right now. Victor. Good morning, King. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope the trading went well for you yesterday. Keep that momentum rolling. Queen, good morning. Welcome in. Hope you're doing okay. Hope your day's going well. Hope you're doing well. All right, we're ready to go, family. Nothing else I can do from my end. Time to just get paid. Was too biased to the upside. I lost yesterday. $800 per account was too biased to the upside. Victor, tough to hear, King. Yesterday we just found sells, so hopefully you can get some of that back. I know that's tough. You were getting close to that payout, but you're still doing great. Keep the momentum. Sitting in a short at the moment. Sitting in a short at the moment. Let's go, Queen. Where'd you get in at? Yesterday, nothing but deep, deep selling. Wow. Wow. Into the 466s. Swept through those lows. And then we ended up holding, pushing up a bit there. Yeah. I mean, this is my first time seeing this price action. Daily opening print price right around that midpoint. Overnight high tagged into that previous spot. Finding some resistance. I like shorts here, Queen. Good morning, Kings and Queens. Let's go, Don Dula. Welcome in, King Santiago. Good morning, King. Locked in my first payout in my account. It's finally real. Hey! Excuse me. W's for Santiago. First payout, King. Let's go. Working, Danny. Showing some love. Such a good feeling, Santiago. I'm proud of you, King. Oh, that's such a good feeling. Let's get the daily chart real quick. See what we're looking at here. This has now officially been moved off, so I'm just going to delete it. Feels pretty bearish. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is feeling pretty bearish on the daily, in my opinion. What about the hourly? Oof. If we start cutting below this VWAP and the EMA starts curling the way it's looking like it's trying, oof. Also looking fairly bearish. Obviously, we're in this chop, but we've just been finding sells, so might be looking for some sells here, family. Again, I'm not sure, but we'll see. Don't want to get caught on the wrong side of it. W, Saucy, way to show some love to the man for getting his payout. Good morning, Vines. Welcome in, King. Appreciate you for stopping by, showing some love, being a part of this incredible community, family. We're doing it. 140 point range overnight. Daily opening print price below. Let's see what we can do here. We need to make about 1,300. Some of them need 1,500, I think. Yeah, so 1,300. Some of them need 1,500. And we can get over that threshold, get them passed. Good morning, Dave. Welcome in, King. Today, you do well. I can feel it. Today, you bounce back. There's 14 people watching, family, showing some love. If you haven't yet, smash the like button. Let's go ahead and just start strong. You know what I mean? Let's just get close to that 30 like stream goal right away. The Apex accounts are cheap right now. That's why I'm running them, Vines. I got technically 40 going right now, even though I can only trade 20. I didn't mean to. I had the that Friday where they kind of had that interruption with my trade of 8. Apex ended up reviewing and reallocating my accounts, and I didn't know that when I bought 20 more. So now I have 40. 20 of them haven't been traded, and the other 20 have been. So we'll see what we can do with it. Hello, Trading Machines. No major news today. All relaxed, technical today. Smash it, guys. Let's go, Chris. No news. All relaxed, technical vibes. I love it. Love the energy, King. Good morning. But you still have to pay activation, right? Yes. So activation, you still have to pay, but that's a good problem to have. Like, ideally, that's it's a good thing to have, to pay some activation. That means that you're going to have some funded accounts, some price action accounts, as Apex calls them, and opportunity to make some money. So, Danny short from the 63s. What an entry up there at that rejection of this previous swing. I like that. You're in big here, Queen. Let's see what market and opening print and price brings us. Hopefully it's more sell side. The hourly candle, hourly chart's bearish, daily chart's bearish. Find a position to get aligned with it, get opportunity. That's all we can do, family. That's quite literally all we can do here. Big rejections at the 25,000s. Yesterday, we absolutely said nope. Sellers took it all the way down to the 24.6s, and now we're kind of trying to auction back, but finding some resistance. Feels like we might get heavy. Who knows? No, we don't know what we don't know, but the EMA is already cutting through the VWAP. Kind of feels like it's going to be a little bit of a choppy day, so let's just see what happens. Find a good setup, take a good trade. That's all we can do here. We need 1,300 for most of the accounts and 1,500 for like a couple of them, so we can do it. That's what I know. That's what I know, family. We can do it. Finding some rejection through this VWAP already. Getting down to the 811s towards opening print price. Have another minute and a half to go here. Hope everybody's feeling good. Mindsets are clear and in the right place. I bought 2 Tradify accounts with some of you the profit. Only thing I noticed so far was not being able to drag and drop the stop loss and TP. Yeah, Santiago, if you're trading on Tradivate, you can't do that. You have to mark it in all your own manual orders, but you'll get used to it, King. If you're used to Project X from Top Step, you can't. Yeah, that's a little bit different, but here we go. Deeper selling already. I feel like we get a pullback before the sells really start. Of course, I don't know. Great entry at the 63s, Danny, by the way. I love that. EMA is really trying to bounce at the VWAP on the hourly chart. Do we cut through it? Daily opening print price below towards the 788. It's coming into 800 whole number. Wild range activity. Good morning, fam. Let's have some fun. Let's go, Corey. Let's have some fun. Let's just have a good time. Happy Tuesday vibes. Got some wild ranges. Let's do what we can do here. 15 seconds. Market opens. I'm short from the 846s, looking for the 750s. Spitzy's looking for a lower data break. I like it. Good morning, King. I like it. He's looking shorts for the 850 for the lower day there from the 846s. Good entry. Good morning, Mad Max. Welcome in, King. Praying for the gods. They're on your side, King. Here we go. Tapping into that daily opening print price. Market's finding a little bit of a bounce. Coming up into the VWAP here. Interesting hourly doji, or interesting opening print doji right now. A lot of resistance up and around this price towards these 820s. Back into the 800 whole number. I wouldn't even mind trying to grab an a VWAP short here, but you gotta be careful. I wouldn't have minded trying to grab a VWAP short, but it doesn't look like we're getting up there at the moment. EMA still cutting through right now, heading back towards that daily opening print price. Just be patient, find some good opportunities, family. Good morning, Mark. Welcome in, King. Appreciate you for being here. Velamira, good morning, Queen. Let's go. The family's here. Pat, the man, the myth, the mod, good morning. Respecting the EMA slightly here. We tapped into that daily opening print price at the 788s, holding above the 800 whole number right now. Still light shorts, anything below this VWAP. I kind of want to find a position. Low a day feels kind of possible down here. We'll see though. Strong hourly rejection. I don't want to get trapped on the wrong side of this by getting caught with the looking for the catching the knife, you know. So we gotta be patient. Finding pressure into the 770s now. Looks like we're going for the low of day at the 61s. Spitzy, what a trade, King. Flash to the 59s. Just swept through low of day there. Just took out overnight low. Feels like sellers are in again, family. Truly does. Now, you got to be patient because it's only the first couple minutes, so we don't know if we're going to get the full continuation, but feels very possible. 53 tap. If we come back up towards this daily opening print price, I might look for a contract. It's kind of feeling a little heavy right now. I don't love trying to find a trade 2 minutes in, but I really like this pressure. If we can get up towards that daily opening print price, missed my TP by 3 points. I just seen that. That was awful to watch, King. Here's daily opening print. Do I want to find a short here? I'm kind of tempted to do it. I want to be a little bit more patient in case that EMA wants to be weird, but my stops would have to be above this opening print candle, around the 21s. So I'm risking about 40 points here. I don't mind it. Give me an opportunity, NASDAQ. Don't just keep finding lows. There you go, Spitzy. Let's go. Good trade, King. Awesome trade. Up 700. Insane trade, Danny. Great entry from the 63s. 863 is insane there. You're up over 120 points right now. Good morning. 15 minutes. Let's go, Alvi. Good morning, King. Love the patience. Love the discipline. Waiting for the 15-minute range. Sellers are very strong right now. Opening print candle brought us low. Try to push the VWAP. Big selling rejection. Tried to tap back into that daily opening print price. Another big selling rejection into the 720s now. Sitting on my hands at the moment. I like it, Santiago. Me too. TLR, good morning, King. It's feeling like we're getting a direction, family. So really all we got to do is be patient for pullbacks. I mean, the hourly candle is officially getting bearish. We're really starting to cut through here. Obviously, the new low is toward that previous day low at the 680s is going to be the spot where we can kind of start targeting something. You know what I mean? Down this toward this triple bottom down here. 679s feels like we could be trying to head for that. If this pressure continues. Part of me wants to try to find a spot to join them, but we need to be patient. We cannot just FOMO in and find a position just because the market's moving. Got to fight for a good price. Need $5 to pass. You got this, Spitzy. Go to an MNQ, King. Amin. Good morning, brother. Welcome in, King. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're looking strong at the charts, feeling clear-minded. Let's find an opportunity to get paid here. Markets are moving pretty strong. Opening print price for the 826s. We're already down 120 points from that. Finding a little bit of a bounce here at the 708s. I would like a short. Anywhere back up around this daily opening print price would be pretty clean for me to try to find. Market's only been open for 5 minutes, so we got to be patient. We are tapping in a demand. Watch the reaction. I like that, Pat. If we sweep 700, I'll try a quick bounce. If we get back up to the 760s, 770s, I'll look for shorts. Yeah, I'm also looking for shorts around the 70s. Kind of like the safest short for me would be around that daily opening print price around the 88s, but obviously might not get there. I closed short now. I see some buyers could step in, and I love that last video. Let's go, Amy. I appreciate that, King. Blinded by the lights. I got to redo my video because said it was copyright strike, so I got to fix the sounds in there and get it reposted, but I appreciate you showing some love. Close out of his shorts. You can find some buyers at the 709s. It's a good option. Right now, I'm not sure. Market's only been open for 5 minutes, so we got to let it play out. Just made 1150. Was short at the 24.777s. Let's go, Victor. So proud, King. Good for you. Is that the counts that you can only make 600 a day on? Because that's going to be tough there. Glad you made your money, though, brother. That's what it's about. Definitely show some love, Pat. So that's going to be tricky then, huh? You're a little bit over your buffer there. You made about 60% today. Sellers still pushing to the lows now. 700s, another rejection. Tapping into the low a day. Are we going to get a bounce? Be patient, guys. Don't FOMO in. Wait for your setups. Absolutely, Pat. Good mindset. 20% of 3,000 is all I can make. Oh, then you're right there, King. Let's go. Fantastic trading, Victor. Did we get the low of yesterday? That's kind of what I'm thinking possibly, Amin. I think that's, where is that down here? Feels very possible that we're auctioning the 668s. That's kind of what I want to find a spot to try to be a part of. When, I don't know, but that's what I want to see. Hey, newbie. Good morning, Queen. Welcome in, as always. Love having you here. Love your presence. I haven't had a chance to message you or your wife yet. Yesterday was a very, very busy day. I didn't even go to bed till like 1, just trying to get all my things aligned. Wow, market's still finding a lot of selling pressure down here, guys. You want to find a short, definitely want to participate in this action, but you can't FOMO in just because it's moving. Find a good spot, fight for price, let the rest play out. Anywhere back up around the EMA feels okay, but the market's only been open for 7 minutes. I am targeting that 660 price, that low a day. Previous day low, 669, so 670 we'll say, 667. 667 is what we're looking for, and I want to find a position somewhere back up and around this daily opening print, maybe the EMA. We're getting some wicks down here at the 7s, so we'll see what happens. 700, 650, solid levels for buyers, but let's see what happens. The NASDAQ is crazy, LOL. It is, in fact, a wild, wild girl. So we'll see what happens, I mean. Here comes the EMA tap. 750s. Is this going to be the spot to not push through? We're getting close to a 15-minute range. We still have 6 more minutes to go. Be patient. I kind of want to try to find a short here at the EMA, but it doesn't feel necessarily, it's not my strategy. Here we go. Here's the longs trying to step up now. I am going to try daily opening print price, sell 19 limit. I am going to try to short the daily opening print if we can get there. Obviously, VWAP above is where I'm going to have my stops. Can we get tapped into this, Nazi?
Order filled.
Just got tapped into that daily opening print price. Want to find some reactions off this. We blew clear through a demand zone. Don't fade sellers, chat. Let's go, Pat. Here comes the VWAP. This is the last spot where I'm going to have my stops. We obviously want to find a reaction below this. Daily opening print price is going to be the next spot. I do want to be careful because if the longs are going to be steady here, then they're going to be steady. Got to find a reaction at this VWAP. Got to find some selling power at this VWAP. Otherwise, this is a pretty nasty V recovery right now. Look at the wick on this hourly chart forming pretty strong. Got to get some closures. Good morning, fam. Wishing everyone W's today. Let's go, Joel. I appreciate the king. Way to show some love to the community. We blew clear through, caught the short, done for the day. Let's go. Let's go, Joel. It's cool. I was trying to figure out this Apex problem and still waiting. Their support doesn't seem to be very responsive. I know they're not the quickest. I did get a quick response myself, but I think that's just because there was a lot of people experiencing the same issue I had at that same day. What's going on with you, newbie? Don't love the reaction here at VWAP. It's not my favorite. It's a really strong idea that we could keep pushing here. Now we're above daily opening print price. This is where my new stop is going to have to be. What's these accounts looking like? We're down 6 right now. Above this new swing is where I'm going to have my stops. This is a gnarly V recovery. Look at the wick on this chart. Got to find a reaction back towards this VWAP if we're going to have any chance of staying in this trade. But for the most part, I think we did the thing I didn't want to do, which is I get baited. We got baited. Only way we're right is if we get a reaction, get a closure. But the way that the EMA is auctioning doesn't give me a lot of confidence. We should have already found a reaction at the VWAP. Which makes sense. I mean, if the longs are going to start pushing here, then this is the price. Yeah, I think longs are strong. We bounced right in through the demand. Looking for the longs. Looking for the highs. Gross. Gross NASDAQ. Trying to be patient, let price play out, First 15 minutes aren't even in yet, so I'm trying to give it the time, but being above the VWAP here is pretty strong after finding that V recovery. I mean, that is a V recovery if I've ever seen one. Feels like we're hunting towards these easy draw and liquidity up here. Obviously, we could sweep after that, but in the meantime, it's not looking great. I mean, from the lows, that's a 694 to almost 870. So almost like 180 points straight up. 180 points completely straight up. Last candle closure for me. Now that the EMA is tapping into it, I want to see a reaction here. This is my last chance. Got to see a strong selling reaction, but I don't really like it, honestly. I think we're auctioning towards these highs. Got to see a good candle reaction for us to have any opportunity whatsoever. Come on, sellers. Win this price. Look at the wick on this hourly candle. Wow. You can't, I mean, that's very bullish. EMA tapping into the bottom of the VWAP. Last thing I'm watching is this candle closure right here. I feel like I'm going to get top ticked on this no matter how we play it. This isn't good. Isn't good. Matthew, this is nuts. Good morning, King. Welcome in. Finally passed 3 accounts. Let's go, Spitzy. Way to pass those, baby. EMA is curling through the VWAP aggressively. I want one more chance towards this before we just keep auctioning higher. I mean, I don't imagine we just keep ripping up 400 points, but could easily happen. Or could be very much just on the wrong side of this. Show me some reaction, NASDAQ. Get back towards this EMA. And get an EMA flash. I'll probably close there for a decent loss, but first 15 minutes are almost in. I need one reaction towards this EMA so I can flip over. Feels like we're just gonna get completely just stomped. Come on, NASDAQ. Auction appropriate right now. Not just V recovery all the way to the highs. We're gonna blow them. Painful. Wow.
Order filled. Order filled.
And we did, family. We blew those accounts. Incredible. 700s, 669, 65, 515s. Wow. I mean, holy shit. 694 to the 900s now. 210 points straight up. There's the high a day getting flashed. There's that liquidity being grabbed. Completely. Look at this hourly candle with the biggest wick I've ever seen. It's been a rough couple weeks. Well, I'm glad you're on the other side of it, Spitzy. Guys, same issue today with Trade Debate. Couldn't close my orders today, so be careful. Noted. I appreciate it, Joel. Hit my TP and took about 3 seconds to close. Still holding longs in the Dow. First trade back, and brother, I'm Discord with my brothers, so it won't be active like that. My bad. No worries, work. Enjoy the trade. I'm glad you're crushing. This thing is playing out for you. Looking at 77 to 83 short. 15-minute range is in. Let's get it drawn at least here. There's a 15-minute range. This is what I was looking for yesterday. Let's go, Victor. All my accounts and dashboards are locked. Can't even purchase new evals if I wanted to. It's so weird. D, good morning, King. I got another payout yesterday. Let's go, baby. Be proud of that. That's the progress right there. Thanks for the support. Of course, what a balance. I caught 722, 780s. Wish I Wish I had more on the... That's how it goes. When we lose, we wish we had less. And when we win, we wish we had full port. What a bounce. Yeah, what a bounce score. I'm glad you caught some of it. Bella, good morning, queen. Just max cons, flip long. Would have saved us right there, Dave. 210 points in no time. That's tough, Ty. Crazy market moves. Morning, y'all. Let's make some money. Let's go, Brom. Good morning, King. Yeah, no, that was tough right there. Is what it is, though. I mean, hey, trailing drawdown got us on these accounts. We're below the threshold on these trailings, so what we got to do is we got to go to manage groups. We got to go to added. We got to go to second. There we go. 20, 50K's. Hit okay. And it's 81 is the first, all the way to 100. Save. Okay. So now we go, let's just trade the 100 just so that feels cool. Let's go to 100 and we'll go to 20. So I should be able to trade 20 now. And now we're in. I mean, I bought these yesterday. Didn't know that I was going to be able to, didn't know that I ended up busting them, or the other ones, but here we go. That's tough, family. That's, oh well. Straight, strong B recovery out of that low. I mean, this tells us where we could be heading. NASDAQ might finally trying to break through these 25,000s again. It's kind of what I want to see at this point. That's great news, D. Let's keep getting paid. Way to show some love, Joel, for sure. We celebrate that. The buyers, as I mentioned, they step in as I close short and switch longs out at 900. Great exit, I mean. I have ID regulars from Apex when looking to request payouts. I have not had a payout with Apex yet, Queen, so I'm not sure, but I did have a ID verification issue with Tradeify, so maybe it's a thing going on right now. They should be able to get to you fairly quickly on that, though. I'm sorry you're dealing with that. Into the 964s there. Feels like the longs are steady. What's previous day high? We front ran previous day. We avoided previous day low. That was interesting for me to see there. And now we're back at these 25,000s. I feel like we could go see previous day high maybe, but I don't really know. Completely strong through the top of the 15-minute range here. Possibly we pull back into the top of it. We could find an opportunity, but we got to be patient right now. I hadn't have made like 4 payouts, Mikey. So he said he's not having that issue. Interesting. There is a consistency 30% rule with Apex and Trade Debate making me go over that. Literally not triggering my TP, SMH. That sucks, Joel. I'd say try to lose some, but it's tricky, obviously. Fantastic buy off that demand. Yeah, Pat, you called it when you said we might be into the demand. Beautiful push. Ooh, excuse me. 25,000s feels like that's where we're hunting right now, family. Let's be patient. Find an opportunity. We need $3,000. I made $3,000 yesterday, but it was after we were down 1,000, so we should have already had these PA accounts, but I guess it wouldn't matter. We probably would have blown right there anyways. 50% of the range is lower than opening print price. Here comes the first tap of this EMA. We swept through so much liquidity, so it's hard to just assume that we're just going to bounce off this immediately and auction higher. Kind of worth an opportunity try though. We'll break and retest the 15-minute range. Have a tight stops on these. I'm gonna try it. EMA tap, top of the 15-minute range. Want to see a little break and retest. So we broke through the top of it. Want to see us retest it and find some auctioning higher still. There's a consistency rule. I made $4,000 yesterday. Let's go, D. If you're watching, guys, make sure to show some love. Drop the likes, chat. Let's go. Appreciate it, Pat. There's 45 people watching, family. If everybody smashes that button, we would crush our like goal of 30 likes per stream. Looking for an auction at the top of this 15-minute range. You're going to have a tight stop on this. Do not tell me we just got front ran there by I should have been a little higher with my order, to be fair. Give me a tapping, NASDAQ. Oh, don't make me feel bad about myself right now. If this auctions, I'm not gonna like this new. I should have gotten tapped in there. I don't want this new fill now. I don't think I want to leave this order on. Look at the 30-minute. Lots of wicks at that level. Up where we're at. It's 25,000. Up where we're trying to get into. Yeah, there's a lot of wicks up there. I don't love this order now. I wanted to already been tapped into that. It does feel like we could still keep printing up from here, but wouldn't want to get filled that low now. So be patient, family. No big deal. I'm fine with waiting. I haven't had a payout approved with them yet, as I only started using them with Ty. They didn't even ask for my ID on my first request. That was denied. So weird, newbie. Not sure. Hope everything gets lined up for you, though, Queen. It's not ideal. Sorry you're dealing with it. Santiago says there's news in 9 minutes. Way to keep us aligned, King. We pushed up to the 965s. I feel like the 25,000s is possible here if we keep holding this EMA. I wanted to get tapped into our order there. I had to order a little too deep, obviously. This hourly candle on the wick is impressive, though. Shows continuation, possible direction. Otherwise, we're looking for longs back towards the 870s. EMA is now curling through the top of the 15-minute range. If this just goes straight up off this EMA, there's no trades for us. We got to be patient. If this just goes straight up off this EMA, there's no trades for us, even though we're auctioning above the top of the 15-minute range. Feels like we want to try to hold. Now we're coming back inside of the top of the 15 here. I'm looking for a long at the 876s. VWAP's curling quite aggressively. Obviously, we're still auctioning at the top of the 15 right now. I just want to see one push lower, one attempt lower. Two contracts, 20 accounts. Can we get a tap and go here? Finding some resistance at the top of the 15-minute range. My strategy tells me to try a short here, but we're counter trend, so I'm going to look for the bounce off the longs. These longs gave me zero entry setup and shot me out of my zone. Guess I'm done for the day, but I hope others got richer on them. Let's go, newbie. See, that's just fantastic discipline. Missed her opportunity. Now she's just going to sit on the sides. Me, I'm going to keep trying. I'm still over here trying. We'll see what happens. Rejection at the top of the 15. Not my favorite candle there. Not loving the pressure of these sellers at the moment after sweeping through that high. Feels like if we do get stopped, I mean, if I get tagged out of this, we have to have a tight stop on this. If we get entered. NASDAQ teasing an entry on me. Seriously. Makes me not have a lot of confidence in this place. Doesn't give me a lot of confidence in this order here. Stops really got to be down and around VWAP, unfortunately. It's already deeper than I wanted to see. I wanted to see us bounce off that quickly. Classic break and reclaim in the 15-minute range it's feeling like right now. If we can't get back above our price on this candle, I'm probably just going to close immediately. We got to show a wick here with a reaction. Longs have to give us a reaction at this price. We shouldn't be cutting through here too much deeper. Yeah, that's not my favorite. I feel like we're going to get flashed to the lows here. Show me a reclaim, NASDAQ. Got to see some volume back towards this EMA. Got to see some excitatory action back towards this EMA. Get up there, Queen. Go close above the 15-minute range. Top of the EMA is going to be a scary spot here. If we don't hold, we're going to probably auction back to the VWAP. Don't want to see a wick like that. Sell 40 limit. The 49s would be us exiting for a full TP. Of course, we can't really... Did I just take all that trailing drawdown? Yeah, we did. We just took all that trailing drawdown. That's what's tough about these counts, guys. Try to get through the EMA there. Pretty big rejection. Not really what I wanted to see. Makes me feel like we're going to go flash towards the VWAP here. Last opportunity from these buyers. They got to get a closure back up through that price. Only way we'll be safe. Got to get a closure here, NASDAQ. VWAP's curling. Doesn't give me a lot of confidence. Get up through there, NASDAQ. We're at a battle price. Just feels like the longs aren't winning right now. EMA rejection there was kind of the telltale. I think that should have had a stronger reaction. Yikes. Trying to be patient just because I still have confidence in these longs trying to save this VWAP, but now we're going to have to probably wait for a VWAP tap, and that gives me less confidence. Gives me less confidence. I've been hedging Apex evals. Oh, don't say that, Weibo. Don't say that, King. Got to get a bounce here. If we don't get a closure above our price with some strength, I'm going to have to just close this. I like the flat absorption at this area, but VWAP feels imminent below. Got to get a closure back above the EMA here. These longs give me zero entry. 864, 868 is 4-hour high. In 2 minutes, you're going to be at hero 0. Oh, yeah, I forgot news comes in. Yikes. That makes me immediately want to close this order. I don't want to trade. I don't want to trade.
Order filled.
Trade news, family. I'm closing that order right there. We have news dropping here in 1 second. If you're going to trade for a move like that, you need to trail profits tight, or you need to look for scalps. Yeah, you're right, King. I need to look for scalps. News dropped. What are we getting? Completely inverted after sweeping through that range. This hourly candle looked very interesting with the doji print. Very interesting hourly print with the doji there.
Order filled.
Trying a VWAP bounce. Trying a VWAP fill up. Feels like we're just going to invert all this move now. Show me a reaction at this VWAP, NASDAQ. Like, longs push through here so steady earlier. Stops are going to be below this new swing low now. Can we get a reaction through this VWAP? Got to get a bounce. Got to get a closure through it. Otherwise, weakness is very strong right now after completely inverting that 900 price. Strong selling volume. EMA is curling aggressively. Can we get a reaction here, Nazi? Problem is we're gonna have to scale this anyways. Taking all this drawdown on the chin. If we come back up into that EMA, I'm gonna look for probably just a snipe, just quick scalp. Unless we get a closure through it with aggression. Auctioning back at the VWAP now. Any new lows, I'm going to get out of this position. I want to see us holding this VWAP. I want to see buyers trying to smash some bids here, loading in. Obviously, we're getting extra drawdown on these accounts, so it's tough. Go ahead and give me a flash through this EMA. At the EMA, we pretty much got to look for a scalp, because if we do reject it, we're going to take all that drawdown and get hurt. Give me a closure through there.
Order filled.
I'm just going to take it. I do like the position, but I can't afford having it come back. Our new trailing is 680. I like longs here, though, unfortunately for me. We need another 1,800 now. Man, Apex, you got to snipe. I don't like sniping. I don't like scalping. Or is that setting you have on your P&L? Or is Trade Debate looks to be bugging out on your Screen King? Or is that the setting you have on for your P&L? I guess I missed it, newbie. Don't forget to show some love to the like button and smash it. Goal. Let's go, Joel. I love it. Tickling, touching opening print candle. Starting to think like Tyler now. Let's go, Dave. Love hearing that, King. 30 minutes chart says we were going to 820s below. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I wanted to see a closure through that EMA. Couldn't afford having drawdown come back. Our trailing's getting affected. We'll see what happens. If we keep holding above the VWAP, though, I don't mind it for a chance. Good snipe tie. Appreciate it, Spitzy. Let's see what the reaction is here at the VWAP. I don't like that you had to be a sniper on Apex. Makes it tough. Makes it emotional. Nice trade and even better trade management. Appreciate that, newbie. Y'all the best. Y'all always picking each other up, picking me up. Let's go, family. There's 42 incredible humans watching, being a part of this community right now. If we haven't yet, let's show some likes to the love button. Smash that thing. Get over our 30 like stream goal. If everybody hits it right now, we would crush our goal by far. So it would mean a lot. Let's see what we can do here. We need another 1,800 bucks, 1,850 to pass these accounts. Gave back 600. Ugh, damn, Queen. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Right now we're auctioning in a weird range. Such an interesting hourly doji here that gave us really no information, just kind of that we might be ranging. Looks like it's trying to hold above the VWAP now. Do we? Do we hold above the VWAP here, or are we going to auction lower? %50 of the 15-minute range is around these 805s. I wouldn't mind finding a long there. Daily opening print price at the 788s would probably be where my stop is on that. Nasdaq's auctioning above the VWAP right now, but the pressure doesn't look super good. If we start holding above it, maybe we push higher. Right now, we're stuck below this EMA, though, since we reclaimed with the top volume candle, the top of the 15-minute range, rejected from it. From there, sellers are starting to take this thing down. Here we go. Holding above the range now. Flash of the 9s there. Is that going to be enough to push higher, or is this another spot to find shorts? Feels like this is a good spot to maybe try to find the longs. I wanted that long at the VWAP. It just didn't play out quick enough. This is why I don't like the Apex trailing drawdown rules, because right now I would have been holding for that. Like, my normal strategy would still be in this trade at VWAP. My stops would have been above that swing low, but just new strategy we got to learn, that's all. It's worth it. Worth trying. Yep, got to snipe on evals and full port and wait on the momentum. That's how I beat the trailing. Usually trade support and resistance and look for breakouts. Came back in your green. W's. What trade did you catch? These are new accounts, King. I caught a little bounce off this VWAP. Remember, I bought the 20 yesterday. Those ones are the ones that I had early that I took this loss on are busted, but we're in a new set of accounts, so seeing if we can get it done, Pat. If we're sniping, should we scale up into contracts? Like, if I'm only looking for baby moves, should I be doing 2, 3, like 5 contracts or 3 contracts? What do y'all think? What do y'all normally do? Rejection off those 9s back into the VWAP here. I've been full port hedging 50K Apex evals. You can't keep saying that, Weebo. They don't like hedging. It's hilarious. Another VWAP tap right there. Yes, if you're looking for 10, 20 points, you have to go heavy, but don't full port. Go heavy. I guess we'll go 60. I'll go 3 contracts. Just look for snipes. It's allowed in evals. Hedging's allowed in evals. So I can just short right now, and then in my other 10 long right now, and then make some money. Apex is crazy, man. That's just crazy, man. And I'm glad you know the rules, though, Fuibo. As long as you're playing smart, King. I'm glad you know the rules. Don't get yourself busted. Man, I am going to be a sniper now. A little quick snipe scalper, dude. What? 26 likes. Show some love, family. There's 26 likes, 4 away from our 30 like stream goal. There's 37 people watching, family. If you're here, you're finding any value, you enjoy being a part of this community, get us over the buffer. Hit that button. Quick scoping. That's it, Mr. Will. We're just black scoping these people right now. That's exactly what this is. Oh, good Lord, Larry. Here we go, NASDAQ trying the 900s again. Still finding some support above VWAP. Gives me a little bit more confidence in this direction. A little bit more confidence in the direction. Strong V recovery to reclaim VWAP is the reason I felt safe taking along here, but we had to be patient with this quick scope strategy, so there's the 910s. Would have been enough to have passed our accounts had we just taken the trailing drawdown. We could have passed our accounts off that one trade right there. Gross. That's gross. Back into the top of the 15-minute range. Do we find continuation through the top of the 15? I think so. I think we do, possibly. Right now, though, it's looking like a maybe not. All right, snipe that long. Back up 633. Danny, let's go, Queen. Back and forth right now. I'm playing some tennis. Proud of you. Stay disciplined now. These 900s. Off at these 900s. Part of my strategy says to try a short here and then have my stops above this 15-minute candle high. Which means I gotta try it. That's what my strategy says. That means I gotta try it. Looks like I'm not gonna get a tapperoni after it touched me though.
Order filled.
Above this new swing high is where my stops are gonna be. Ugh. Push off this price. Push off this price and go lower. Gotta look for snipes. Gotta look for scalps. Reclaim this. Get lower now. Show me an EMA try. Can't take that drawdown. You gotta see me. Gotta get a little momentum. Show me an EMA try here, NASDAQ. Can't keep taking that drawdown like that. Come on, Queen. Print towards that EMA. Get heavy.
Order filled.
I'm taking it there. We need 1100 now. I hate scalping, guys. This is not my favorite thing to do. Just made 5K while it's trying to reduce my balance for consistency. Sigh, split striker. What a tough moment there, King. Rich people problems. 900 is that London high. Look at us. Look at us. This is why sniping isn't my favorite, because I just feel like I just don't like it, because I feel like you make mistakes. Like, I wanted to hold this position. And look, we'd probably, yeah, that would have been enough right there to pass our accounts. But you never get to, because you're always taking quick drawdown because you're afraid of the trailing. God. Split striker, what's your profit target? What's your balance? What's your goal? Good questions, Dave. Here comes the VWAP again. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? That's three little snipes in a row. Can we do another one to pass? 4 in a row? Ugh, I hate it. I did the same thing on a 25K eval and ended up blowing it trying to lose money, LOL. Don Duo, that's insane. Let's go, Joe. Would show some love. All right, family. These accounts are, they're trying here. Top of the 15-minute range, rejection twice in a row. Makes me almost want to try these shorts. Like one more try towards these 890s, but ugh. Scalping definitely causes more room for human error to creep in. 100% newbie. 100%. I do not like it. Makes it tricky. Makes you make more emotional decisions. More decisions in general is more emotions. Just came back on a 5x 50K evals that were 100 away from blowing up, sitting down 300 on each. Should I call it a day? Danny, you battled back from adversity, King. Maybe. I think it's not a bad idea. Live the trade another day. Right now, this price action isn't terrible, but it's also a little, very trickery. Trickery dickery doc. Price went off the clock. 10:15. We're coming into the first 45 minutes of the market opens. I feel you got to have many different strategies with the different prop firms, but hey, I'm glad they just give me the chance they are giving us to make bank more than 9 to 5. 100%, Joel. They give us the opportunity to change our lives. We got to be excited about that, grateful for that. It's just, man, it is tricky dickery here. I'm gonna try to short this price right here, unfortunately, for myself. Shorting these 892s. Gotta look to get a tap, though. The way that we avoided the VWAP makes me think I can look for a little snipe here. Do we get filled? Do we get to fill? Come on, NASDAQ. Oh, what a rejection off that price, man. Make it up. 2 points. Can't make it up. Make up your mind, NASDAQ. Surely we don't get filled on this candle, right? Surely I have to get in lower now off this price, and I don't want to. Especially with that wick above, even though that would be where my stop loss would now be. I'd rather fight for price and get a little bit better of a fill. It just feels like VWAP's about to get some weight, though. Feels like we're about to get some weight towards that VWAP right now. That's why I want to fight for price up here. Can we get a fill, NASDAQ? Oi, 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 oi. And towards this VWAP is where I want to target towards. Wanted to fill up at those 90s, and we just got missed. And if you look at this, my order was a little bit out. Safer order had been like right here. And there comes the VWAP. Bummer. The location is why I closed out early. Too much risk for invalidation levels to be properly covered, but this is money making price action if you have a system for it. Definitely, newbie. This is good price action if your system aligns with it. Me personally, I'm not usually a quick scope sniping guy, but we'll see. It's kind of against what I've been practicing for all this time, but Nads is a real tease. Come on, be direct. Just communicate with me clearly here. Tell me what you're thinking. I can't read your thoughts. Looking for a 90s tap. Can we get a tap before the move? One more push to this high. Come on, NASDAQ. Whoa, volume. Almost tapped us in there. Is that going to be the touch? Are you going to touch me or not? I don't love it now. Touch. It keeps. Oh. Give me the touch, please. And then actually reject it. That was even closer.
Order filled.
Now we're in. Now we got to be worried about finding just the longs to get steady through here. Want to see a reaction off this price back towards this VWAP now. Of course, we might not. Recognizing a possible trend line right here from this swing high to this swing high. So that's where we really should be looking for a rotation off of. Come on, NASDAQ. Come on, NASDAQ. Push off this VWAP, or this EMA, this trend line, and just go right back towards that VWAP. We're at 90s. We need 1,000 points, which would be 400 or like 350, 35 per account. So 350. So we need like 75s. 75s might be enough to pass these accounts. Somewhere towards the lows here. Buy 60 limit. I think that would be enough. If we can get a rejection off this trend line, of course. That's the only question. Instead, they're getting very steady through there. Trend line's the only reason I'm holding this possible trade. This trailing drawdown is going to kill me, though. Man, that's a good candle closure from the longs there.
Order filled.
I fucking hate Apex.
Order filled.
That's so annoying.
Order filled.
God. So annoying.
Order filled.
You literally have to just full port. How is that trading in any capacity? You have to full port momentum to catch any chance. It's not trading. It's so annoying. Just enough volume to go stop us out. If this doesn't, it might. We might continue higher. 15-minute orb is high. High is right there also. Yeah, there was a lot of confluences there. Danny, 100%. That's why I was confident to hold through it, but it didn't matter. We had higher lows in the 5. Yeah. It's why I was holding, but it doesn't matter because we were wrong. Excuse me. Feels awful. Well, today's the last day of the accounts, or the discounts, so I guess we try to load up one more time here. Damn, man. No bueno, no fun. No bueno, no fun. No bueno, no fun. All right, well, I'm going to purchase 20 more. 1 second, guys. Let's go ahead and click some buttons 1,000 times. Jeez. And I think I'm just going to full port the next time. 5 contracts or whatever you're allowed to do. I think that's what they want you to do. I don't know how they want you to trade. This isn't trading. It doesn't feel like trading. Like, I would have passed off this first trade had I been able to afford the trailing. But it's like, you never know what you don't know, of course. So, all right, there's one purchased. Gosh, very upset with that. Can we just get some price action accounts, please? Not have to go through this hickory dickory bullshit. Full porting app bullshit. Quick snipe bullshit. Of course, this one just goes to the other side of the range, completely invalidating us. No, that's cool, NASDAQ. I'm not upset about it. I made a mistake, and that's fine. I can live on that. Why you wanted to not respect the top of the 15-minute range there and act all aggressive and front run the VWAP and all these things, I don't know, but I don't get to decide that. So, man, you're clicking so many buttons. And then once I do get these accounts, it feels like it's just going to be, you know, a little gross with the way that we auction. All right, I got 5 purchased. 1 second, fam. I got to go to the bathroom. Tyler, 10 contracts. You can use 10. I'm not touching Apex anymore for the trailing. The trailing is now something I can get over. I lost my fun to do the trailing yesterday. It is really tough. Better off just doing 10 NQ on one trade. You need 15 points. One more like and goal smash. If you haven't yet, it'd be much appreciated. Newbie, way to show some love. I appreciate that so much. Letting me know also that I need 10 contracts is huge. That's what we're going to do. 10 contracts, 15 points. And if I make it, I make it. If I don't, I don't. It seems like that's what they want me to do here. So, and then once I'm actually funded, I'll take trading legit. And even then, you got to kind of snipe your way through for your first little bit. So it's like, ugh. We're going to figure it out, though, family. I will perfect this, and I will hit a fat payout with Apex. Hear me that. Hear me that. I will not be deterred. We win through consistency and perseverance. Yes, they got you, boy, on that one. But I'm going to full port, find 15 points, and just crush. What does that mean? I only have, what's my drawdown? 12, like 7.89 points? Like 11 points. Not easy. That's what they want you to do, isn't it? They literally just want you to freaking do the thing. Hit the button, spend your monies. If you bust, blow it up on 20 new ones. They love it. They love it. They make so much dinero, and they love it. It is what it is. I understand. Hey, can't keep a gooper from gooping, so. No, you can't keep a gooper from down, you know? We're here. We're doing the thing. All right, there's 10 purchased. 10 more to go. So sorry to hear, Danny. When it happens, I take a little break and relax and come back charged up. It's good advice, Joel. It is hard to hear, Queen. Losing to the trailing drawdown is the worst. I use Apex accounts for my 40-second heavy scalp out of the high time frame strat. Beats the trailing easily. 40-second heavy scalp strat out of the high time frame. Sounds like I'm going to have to try that one there. High time frame. 40-second scalps. Man, it's just such a weird way to trade. It doesn't feel legit. It doesn't feel like we're trading. It feels very weird, gambly. It doesn't feel like we're trading. I mean, obviously, they want you to. So, here's the 25,000s. Are we going to get a reaction off of it? That is 12. 8 more to go. Just hitting buttons. Not da 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 da. Apex is like, yes. Give me the money. Give me the money. Give me the monies. I'm like, okay, but you better give me the monies too. I'll give you the monies, but then you hold it for a little while, and then give me more monies than I gave you. That's what I want. I'm a bank. Charging interest on this capital, and I will come back to collect. I'm a bank charging interest on this capital, and I am coming back for collection. Trade of 8, 50K. All right, 75% of the way there. 15 purchased. Ugh. Yes, sniping and waiting for momentum. It's Apex trading, lol. I created it just for them and them alone. It's so funny. Yep, I know this feels like gambling, but trailing isn't even legit, so I guess we just have to trade the suit, I guess, lol. Absolutely. Until we get funny that we can responsibly traders, lol. Hope everyone's having a great day. If you're green, lockout. Let's go, Pat. Correct mindset. If you guys are profitable right now, take it, walk away, be proud. Right now, we're just finding extension through the VWAP. Found some support. Now we're at the 25,000 highs. It's not bad. It's not bad. Man, hypothetical situation, family. Let's just say that I don't find 15 points here and we end up busting. I have to go through and cancel 60 accounts today. Ugh. It's like 40 minutes of my life just hitting buttons. Probably more, honestly. It sounds awful. Just canceling accounts, 60 in a row. Because I had the ones from Friday, the ones from yesterday, now the ones, these. So, yeah. Not what your boy wants to be doing when I'm busy man. But, you know, whatever. I guess we do what we got to do for the capital. We're here for freedom. We do what we can. We do what we can for freedom. We fight through adversity. We show up consistently. We capitalize. All right, last one here. Last one. Purchased them all. We got the 20 accounts. I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom first so I don't have to trade with a clouded brain. Let's get these logged in real quick. And let's get focused. We're going again. Time to full port. Time to full port. Like we're like actually trying to learn how to trade or something. All right, I'll be right back, family. 1 second. This is what Apex wants from me. They want to turn me into a full porter. Ty's having so many rich people problems. Gotta cancel 60 accounts. Yeah, it's a shitty feeling. Just blew my top step. Only had 1.7K in drawdown after I withdrew. Damn, Santiago. Sorry to hear it, King. That's a tough draw, a tough little buffer you had left. But hey, proud of you for grabbing the payout. Absolutely. All right, family. Well. Oh, look. 101 to 18. I gotta log out and do it again because they don't have my other 2 accounts on there for some reason. Don't you see I'm just trying to full port you? God. Don't you tell I'm just trying to get in and get out? Jeez. I'm gonna quick scope the shit out of you. Quick snipes all the way. Dub 120, I do. Manage groups. Let's go. Third set. Actually, this is 120. So it's technically my 6th set. 6th 50K's. Ugh. And it starts at 101. Alright. Let's go to manage groups. Let's go to 6th set. 6 50K's. Let's put on the 120th just so I know what's going on here. Ugh. This is what they want from me. This is what they want from me. So what is it? 10 per account, and I have 20, so I can go 200 account, 200 contract. What are you doing? 200. Is that 100 max? Is 100 all you can do? I don't want to do 100. No, I don't want to do 100. I want 200. I don't want to look for 30 points. I want to look for 15 points. You have to put 2 limit orders in, huh? That's what I'd have to do. All right, well, I guess we try it. Look at this candle breakout. Look at the flag that was built with VWAP and with our little line that we drew. Look how pretty that is. That's a bull flag breakout if I ever seen one. All right. You guys ready for this? Sell 100 limits. Holy shit. Do I really want the 12s to be the price though? Do you have a Lucid code? You're awesome, bro. Hey, that means a ton. Split striker. Let's go, King. I do. It is the same for Apex and Tradeify. TFF. The TFF is trading for freedom. So you can always remember, baby. What are we trading for? We're trading for freedom. Let's go, King. I appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Ready? I think there should be a countdown or some inspiration music tie. Yeah, we do need some hype. We need some hype going on. I'm about to full port 100 contracts twice. So what am I drawdown? 25 points. So if I get into the 12s, the 37s would be me stopping out. And I'm still looking for a rotation. I'm gonna try it. I mean, 100 contracts. That's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. And then I have to put another limit order in right behind it. But no, it's just going to go ahead and leave without me. Just bought a couple heroes. Good luck today. Let's go, King. Good luck to you as well on those new accounts. Hope you crush. Is Apex payout system worth one account, or do you have to stack hella? It makes it interesting. I don't know if it's absolutely, but it's not bad. I'm back, brother. I'm happy you haven't taken any closed on the Dow. Price action got weak afterwards. Glad you made your money, King. No, I have taken some trades work. You missed it, King. We blew 2 sets. So I'm in a set right now of Apex accounts. Trying to just reload it on the 120th. Wanted an order at the 12s. I realized you have to full port Apex to get out of the mud, so. One more like for the 30, baby. Smash that, family. Let's go, family. If you are here and haven't shown any love, smash the like button. Now I'm feeling a little less happy about my 12 order. Dang, Ty, I didn't know your code worked for Lucid. I would have used it when I bought my 5 a while back. Yeah, it's okay, Queen. You always show some love. You're always a part of the community, keeping vibes high, sharing insight. You support us more than ways than one. Why not do 10 cons per? If I do 10 cons, Dave, I'm going to have to put a second order in, which I guess I could, but I don't know if I love this price to respect. At least with 12, I have 25 points in drawdown. I mean, at least at 5, I have 25 points, so it'd be the 37s. So I kind of like our chances. Of course, we just get front ran and never get taparoonied. Good God gracious. Good luck, Split Striker. Absolutely. Ty is slinging big balls on the walls. 100 contract king. 100 contracts is just weird. 100 contracts is just weird here. Feels like I'm not going to get a fill. Officially. Or if I do now, I don't love it, right? That's the struggle. Cheers, Joel. I'm spending my day trying to lose to get from 5K down to 1.5K. That's going to be tough, Split. You got it, though, King. For the only time, I wish you some tough luck. 5 cons, you need 30 points, and you need to have to deal with trailing in this chop. So if I got in at the 12s, Dave, you know what? You're right. No, you're 100% right. Because I have to be looking for the 82s. I'm not going to get that, so. I got to take this order off. We got to fight for a better price. I want to see one more try towards these highs. I want to see one more try towards these highs. I'm going to hit a short with 30 or with 10 or 100, 10 contracts. But I got a couple more evals for fun. Let's go, Split. I would long to 39. I don't like shorts yet. Anyone else like 39 shorts? 39 shorts. That previous swing high up there, Dave. I don't think that's terrible. Is that week high? Opening week high? Is that Monday's price action? No, is that Friday's? I think that's Friday's high. This just feels way more gambly than I like. This does not feel like trading. This feels like I'm literally finding a price and I'm just going to go heads or tails. W, 30 likes, baby. Family strong. Super strong, family. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Constantly keeping stream high. Always hitting our smash goal or smashing our light goal. Let commission eat it up. Just keep hitting the reverse button. Gets down fast. Good advice, newbie. You got this, Split Striker. Better have so much. Better having so much you got to lose, LOL. Show some like to the love button. Let's go. Really want this 12, but the way that we're auctioning right here is very weird. I guess I should try it along at the EMA. We've been holding it. I need 15 points. The problem with that is I need this high to be broken. Problem with the EMA buy here is I need the high to be broken. I really don't mind the decompressed volume here for sells. And look at the lack of volume that made that last little push there. Trailing drawdown's a bitch no matter what. You literally just need 15 points to, like, completely in your direction. This is not cool. How many Apex do you bought, bro? These are my 120th. So if you guys didn't know about this, you can always check Apex's things. This number here is how many accounts you've purchased. So I've purchased 120 Apex accounts, and I've always been doing 20 at a time. Every time I try to do 20, so I've done 6 attempts with 20 accounts. 6 attempts with 20 accounts. I always buy them on the 90%. So you know, what is that? What's 20 times 120? Too much. 2,500 bucks or something like that. If you're watching, show Ty some love. Let's get these 20 Apex funded. Come on, let's go, Pat. You just entered the Bellagio Casino, Ty. Just don't get addicted to Vegas. We did get 30. I appreciate every single one of y'all. I am in Vegas right now. Red or black. The Bellagio's looking attractive. Bright lights everywhere. Big noises. Jackpot sounds in my ear. Can we make it happen here? That's what we're experiencing right now. Do I long this VWAP? 50-50. Do I wait for another retry of this high and short? 50-50. This is welcome to the casino, family. Welcome in. May the odds be ever in your favor. Rejecting at that after sweeping through the highs. Coming back into this EMA. Dave, we almost tapped into that 39 you wanted, King. Let me just zoom out really quickly here before I get my paintings in a bunch. Oh. Previous day high is up around these 39s. Dave, no reason you like those so much. That's a clean position. Back into the 25,000s though. Finding some rejection. Man, that previous day high does look attractive, Dave. That was Friday's price or Monday's price action. Now, what's interesting is the fact that we were up here multiple times and wicked out of all of them. Look at all the wicks. Wick, and then came up one more time, finally rejected heavy. So what does that mean? What does that mean, NASDAQ? Where you going, girl? What you got going on, girl? We're about a full port. This feels very illegal. This feels like it's against everything I've been practicing. No way we front run previous day high by 8 points after front running previous day low by 30 points. Right? There's just no way, right? Trying to be patient here, family. Trying to find a good spot. Put 200 contracts on the NASDAQ. Right now, I was going to use the EMA to take a trade for like just a quick move. But the way that we're bouncing off the EMA right now is not useful. I need clarity. We're just kind of whiplashing it at the moment. Previous day high is only 30 points above. And we know there's a lot of orders up there. It's not a good habit if it doesn't fit your trading identity, but it's a necessary evil with Apex. It's a necessary evil indeed, Queen. And you know what? I'll play their game. I'll play their game. I really will. I'll participate. Part of me thinks I should be long in this EMA and just trying to swing 15 off that. EMA's 8, so I would need 23. Such a high price. It's nothing. No opportunities right now, really. Even though we're at such a big spot where some sellers really stepped in yesterday. Makes me think we could be just chopping in this range. I still think longs are in. The second I try this, though, to join this EMA, we're going to just go rip through it. You see? You see, NASDAQ? We understand you. Sunday opening gap is the 60s area. I at least want to see previous day high get tried, Dave. That's what I really want to see at this point. I want to see that previous day high get tried one more time. I feel like Apex, you have to full port. That drawdown is crazy. You got to be full porting or just literally sniping. Like in, out, in, out, in, out. It's one or the other there. And I don't like in-outs. You know what I mean? I'm not an in-out type of guy. Like, especially when we're just in this choppy, chopperoonie and cheese. Back to the 25,000s. Do we get weight through here? We just keep bouncing. Do we just keep bouncing or do we just actually follow? Yeah, you're going to have to wait for some volume. I usually try around market open, bigger moves happening. Timothy says y'all don't need a full port, you're bonkers. It's feeling like that. It really is. Sniping is the same. Sniping with volume or full porting. With leverage, I mean. It feels like it. It does. It feels like it. This is so choppy. This is so choppy. Here we go with the try to the lows. Here we go with the try to the lows. Need some direction here, Nazi. Looks like we're heading lower soon. Possible break of structure. If we break through these 86s, maybe. After wicking out at that previous spot again. It feels weird to be leaving previous day high behind by 8 points, but Nasdaq's been doing that lately. She hasn't been sweeping through. She's been front running things. Look at this price action. Just crazy. 694s to the 31s. 330 points. 330 points to the upside. Wild. Oi, let me play. Come the 88s. Need an actual candle with a little bit of movement. 87s to the 99s. Sweeping through the lows there. Sweeping through the lows at the 80s now. Volume is pretty low on this. Volume is pretty low. Does the Nasdaq reclaim the VEMA here? I would like to see the dump. I want to see the dump too, Danny. And even better, I want to have a contract on prior to the dump, and then just getting a little piece of it. You know what I mean? That's what I want to see here. Ugh. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna short this EMA. Short these 98s. Full porting. We have 200 contracts there at the 97, 98s. Full porting. Make sure we check out the video chat die drop for us. I gotta redo it. I actually gotta delete that video work. And she goes without Tyler. Yay! Yay! So fun. Having a good time. Yay, NASDAQ. Yes. Yes. Oh, who would have guessed that? Who would have guessed that? And then just immediately reclaiming back into the EMA. Is that what this NASDAQ's doing right now? And then just immediately reclaiming the EMA. I'm out, guys. Pat, take it easy, King. Appreciate you for stopping by, showing love like always. Enjoy the rest of your day, King. Kind of want to try this, but I just don't like the way that we're auctioning back into this. I do think we try the 70s out one more time, though. Ugh, this is why I hate full porting. Fuck it. Fuck him up, Toddy. Fuck him up. Everyone have a great day. Hit the weights. Love y'all. Let's go, King. Healthy traders are profitable traders. Make sure y'all are taking care of yourselves off the charts. That's how you find more success in the charts. Hit daily target on both these evals. I took the full port on the short there. Let's go, split. You did what I couldn't do, King. I'm glad you made your money on it. Yeah. I don't know. Not getting clean directional price action. Not getting clean directional price action. Solidarity to your situation, like a fellow king. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Hourly candle just closed on the 11 o'clock candle there. I'm in.
Order filled.
We immediately have to be correct on this. And I actually have to have, I only have half of them as well. Yeah, 53s. Yeah, I can't look for that move, so. This trailing drawdown is gonna be a bitch. Respect this EMA, NASDAQ. Respect this EMA. Oh, yay. We're gonna get the lunchtime chop. At least we didn't get much profit in that, so our drawdown is still pretty fair. Back into the 25,000s though. Obviously ass. And we didn't do it.
Order filled. Order filled.
Yeah, I'm fucking over it. I'm so annoyed. Yay. Yay, all I had to do was buy that instead. Yay, very good, Tyler. Very good. It was 50-50. We chose tails. It was heads. We went red. It was black. Well, that's awful. Just terrible. Tough day, guys. I guess I'm going to be done with Apex for a little while till they run their deal again. Today's the last day, so we will see. But I appreciate every single one of y'all for stopping by, hanging out, being a part of the community. Top Step running a 30% off promo right now. Top Step. Damn, that's a rough one. Unlucky, man. You got the wrong side of the flip. That's all it was. We got the wrong side of the coin. Oh well. Don't let it affect us. We bounce back stronger. This is how we get better. NQ is doing arrestable things again. No, she just front running prices. Like, why would we front run this previous swing high? That's what I was looking for. I thought we were gonna go auction at least towards that. Instead, we find complete support. So, oh well. We get better. We get better. That's all we can do. We learn together. We win together, family. Thank you for stopping by, showing some love, being a part of this community. Truly, you guys are what make me keep coming back. I love what we have here. Love what we keep building towards. We're trading for freedom. So we will see what happens. Come back tomorrow on a Wednesday. What do we got? NASDAQ, what do you got for us? Not sure. But in the meantime, family, drink some sun. Get some water. Hug somebody you love. And keep your mind clear. We'll be back doing it all over again. I love y'all. Peace.